Me mo akwaba.
Yeah.
Finally, what be here?
My best friend was
nice one. Me dem you saw your king of perfumes.
That's right.
Na udi pa ye.
Me dey pa de Kennedy Nana Kojo Jemfi Anto.
Wow. E didn't wow.
Wa papa.
Kennedy
Nana Kojo Jemfi Anto. It's in comfort Kena, movie say bibi keke Nana na ye de ka me din no. And I me yaba bro for my the king of all perfumes.
Wow.
That's it. Yes.
Na okurom ne.
Okay, me kro doso. Me papa mo free Asante Bekwai.
Okay.
Me mama free Mankesim.
Okay.
Na me ankasa de ye wo mi o Takrade. Ene ye betete me wo Accra. Nti me kro nko aye enai.
Nti oh ye tardy boy.
Yeah, tardy boy moved to Accra, you know. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Nti Takrade na hina na wo.
Me kasi me be anambo me dada because at the age of 5 years and he moving me to Accra.
Oh they say what na Takrade. But you crown the own name.
They be ya wo me but he moving me early. By 5 years old na me wo Dantuman.
Wow. Enti moya saying munuanom moya he.
My siblings, me papa side they 4. Me na me di kai and na me mama side 5.
Okay.
And so me na me di kai. Yeah, basically.
Okay, so now take us through Ujeni Kakra. Baby, I will show school. I say when you fear day, baby, uko school do he fire fast surgery in Mukakra ne hadi.
Sure, Nana. Okay. Me school there me she bibiase or Dantuman.
Okay.
Me papa no o yejumo Ministries of Finance.
Okay.
And no young kunuma person ti believing in government school. Okay. There is no way I'll be convincing me papa for private school because I believe that government school no when I good teachers and they are training teachers. Until me starting school now Dansuman 1 and 2 what Dansuman community name na otoku no amonim no na oye me senior nti bebi e be share bia ye kunto kakakra no the argument na amu so oye right from school it otoku no the amunjai no you know, so he was one of my people that we school together in Dantuman and me free also so as usual, maybe about a technical. I believe you say with a technical, no,
skills,
you get the best into or mama call technical and son Obama call polytechnic. Because I believe you say oko technical now it opens your mind quick. Although no menya Kumasi Academy no. No, you can go back after technical. You can still go to the Kumasi Academy if you want it. But I know, as usual, I believe in Kunoma system. That's what he's been talking about. Because on your regime now, I believe you have to get the skills. After getting the skill, why you move BA, school, you can learn the theory, and then before you go. So I know the technical, wow. And it really helped me, honestly. Along the line, you will say, baby, I know you do my BA. So I can choose between what I want to do now and what I want to do tomorrow. Wow. So school, I could do polytechnic, and I'm zero. I know what I can do better. So I ended there. I didn't continue any longer, and I'm entering into business. But I started the business very early. Business, and yes, it's polytechnic one year. Okay. Even when I was a boy, my stepmother and my father, my stepmother was a trader. So I learned a lot from my stepmother. Although my father is a business. My father is a cooperative man.
Educationist.
My stepmother was making more money than my father.
Now, until now, I know my aunt.
Debbie. My name is stepmother. Me papa net na. Yes, a very good woman.
Oh wow.
Yes, and my mother also is a very supportive.
Because I am Yes. Obi show love to the stepmother.
Yes. I think say me foundation, you know. She is the more of pillar. Okay, because so training me, because near member 4, member 3 with your last born your bar, me papa side. Okay, and he will make sure say I will lead them, and then they will follow the baton.
You'll be like a role model to your siblings.
Exactly. Wow. So, mommy born na did turn him. Though my stepmother did not school, but she's very good in calculation, and the money that she was making every day, you know. I mean, Charlie Mikusko said, no, my father is delayed. Wow. Funny enough, one time, me washing my father clothes, and I'm here on the pay slip. And the pay slip, then the Koji loan, I could share his school fees. Because me, I don't know datus, but me call government school. Now, me who pay slip, me who say, son, finance, so ministries of finance now pay slip now calculating the day. It's even as a young boy, because I have the intelligence, I realized that your marking I think was lesser than 5 cities or 10 cedi a day. So I asked myself, say, but my name is stepmother Kwechin Kwani we make more than 10 cedi a day. So why should I, go the lane of going to be an employee to someone? Because my stepmother is making money, and though she did not school. So if she did not school, I will school, but I'll make mine different. You understand? So I would say I learned a lot from my stepmother. Because she was a trader. May her soul rest in peace. So we just last 2 weeks.
Just last 2 weeks?
Yes, just like and 1 week in chair. Yeah, your friend now Telly. I will mention her name today because she also played a very good role in my life. So Nana Romeo, when we say trader, I mean that is where my trade begin. Because me hunyansa from that very early. Yes, because of that. See, when did I start? Me who baby I'm chassis.
Yes, because time I do or stepmother chini now indirectly, now you were into it.
Exactly. So I got the idea. Say every young man, from the age of 15, if you start having feeling for a woman, start having feeling for money.
Come again.
Every young man, awuni, the moment a ubenya atenka. Amoba starting ya sa tinkano emasika grow that energy audiba kodi of massem because a massem they go hand in hand with money. So the feeling that you have with woman senia oba between ma broken heart or she de musuno ma jumedi wi apeso ye nema broken heart nesu. So go your energy on any idea be attractive for money. So look for money first. And I always say this to my young workers out there around me, get the energy for the money, because chasing money, it is very difficult. It is not an easy if you want to go the right way. And yet easy. You can't just wake up one morning and make it. You have to work towards it. Nana, that is it.
And you go schooling in a now would himself be a business. Na abaya juma de na ensi we nisu say oba baby.
Debbie.
Because who take inspiration from stepmother, no?
Exactly. Papa Abenjuma.
Yes.
And I don't know what some call Abenjuma. And me who differences no between Abenjuma and the business.
Trade, no.
And me who the difference me who the come here make us see me who say you chia obi bosome. Na bosome no sikana nso na wako Bank of Ghana kojisika kuchia nimba school fees. And today biana I say wo de wo arrest eda with him. And me the business no esi me ni so say sikane de ye wa sika. Although it will not be easy for you, but if you're able to break more ways, I mean you are building your own foundation and it will be very well with you. Into business the na idea nana esi me ni so pa de ubisamia Ubiso Bia all and so on. Okay, Ken starts very early and he's doing business every day, everywhere. And then your perfume pen start here. We were doing clothing. You see, the whole thing started like at a point, now me who say Ghana for need it. The entire maker say Mimi knew or than two man.
Okay.
Now community now me knew woman. You could see we are the flashy ones. Dansuman have really motivated me. My community.
First, Dansuman.
Exactly. Right from 90s to 20s. No, Naboga biati Dansuman. Obi fra brochiri bi bia eye Dansuman.
Na one bosso.
Ehone tiso. What you say. And then in Peninfo no more their clothing lifestyle, the way they smell, the way they move with vehicles, the convertible cars. We were young but we were seeing it and it was so inspiring. That is why most of the brilliant people in our industry, most of them you see them say Omufri Dansuman. Either their background is from DC. So my community also really inspired me, starting from fashion to music.
Because those times, now musicians will be bringing out.
Exactly. Na ekokra a champion mo. You know.
Paying for be brave. Paying for
man. And even our vice president Tukufo.
I know.
And yes, we.
The environment no
exactly. So that environment put me on.
Until the environment can make you or make you.
Exactly. Say, environment be and then change your narrative, the way you think, and the way you see things. So, a poor environment, one thing you may think like a poor person. You may think, say, you have been caged. And you cannot come out from that environment because we feel say ahana sani yeno sane tie
ya busiamu de sa ya busiamu do bi anko invested nti abe normal amount
na be normal
because environment na wo mu no sane tie but you can go against the odds of the family.
Exactly. Nti na say obi ko abrochire ba ni moves ni way of talks,
yes,
the response,
yes,
the confidence,
yes,
a way different from
tamana or hano.
Exactly. Into environment also help people because I always say, and when you come to my community, they will tell you how I dedicate myself for my community per se. Because I always tell them, say, I want to bring DC back to life.
Wow.
Nese Bibia, just because of the things that we see in the community that have really reflected in me in my life. And it really helped me to build my business up to date.
Wow.
Into environment also contribute a lot in human life. One trend year, baby, odo baby befa. Any that and the biana mika say, take your child to the best school. The tia odo baby call the best, the kunhu, finally call the best school. And you say bia sikani ni odi ejero hu. The reason why odo baby call best school ni say, oba kunya a best friend. We ebiane papa eje sikeni say owie school ebiana ni papa company you can employ him in what you say. So don't put the challenge on yourself. Just tell yourself, say
sacrifice.
Exactly,
that's the word.
Thank you very much.
Sacrifice for your word.
Exactly.
Fano ko school papa
sure
anya hwe no owie school dachi a ni mate bia ono no na oyeda da bi no ebiana ne papa abie company bi through ayonkofano no oba na benya ba bi ahye edintina obi ape classmate papa maneba.
Exactly, because odo ba ko buga school obeba no buga se odo ba ko baby a yetwese kan ya oba no beba no otwese kan. Sometimes obi ade ne ba be ko SS ni bi but baby a oba bi be ko SS be pia ba no you can compare both easily. Say ne ba ne say na ya de o school ye
me ntwa wa no na say ya wo Ghana ha yi say ya tete secondary school say mo twese kan ni tuo ho.
Exactly.
But other schools is so what is say so it is about the school.
Yes. So I always consider the environment as well. Into obi wo ha on te wase di entina opese oton perfume. Let me just go yen shift it from the track line. Di entina wo dey sorry opese oton perfume. It is because of what I witness and what I see and how perfume were applied at that time. And then I feel like say me you know I have to come with it and come with a project like that.
Now let me ask you this question now for room.
Okay, sure.
Meaning say adwuma wo ye nyina ye oton perfumes and I also run a boutique oton pabwa ntade.
Yes.
How did all this start for you?
Okay, good.
Business no.
Sure. So day one na me obi a me pe dressing.
Yeah.
Me pese me fa me ho. Ani de me Canada. Nti gone are the days open entire pa unless I go TS Cantamanto and I say TS that means you are going to get the best material and I say the best brand and I am a branded person say be a menya Ralph Lauren a share and I say menya you know brands that
Polo
exactly and unya easy and at that time it knew how to say be a sana for China near there it was Accra London and Accra London a force no mo yedeba and one time be na makokuma me koto Umbro Jesse almost sponsor England me English fan pa it me got Umbro Jesse na me the Dolce and Gabbana light blue perfume go me home na man na all serve me no ono so free London or turn the force but or smell no me hono na o ma me gina nchen and obi say me say abrante up den am so me pe Umbro Jesse bia oyi ye manage ho pa na Beckham na me so me dey be Beckham fan because of Manchester United it's on say oh really me so me wo UK ho na me busy but sent na wo ho no me boss am ni ejuma ni perfume o use no DM perfume fortunate for me no na D engine light blue me sister perfume am abogu me ho you know shout out to Christine to champion no US it's all the perfume o si wa me kokoro am abogu me ho nti jam da ko jimi din nti man no na phone ni ho sa but opema so bisa am say me when am so me Accra Polytechnic no see ono so san so shop kakra wo TS e ono metumi aba ho a me ni be di nkomo na so the sa perfumes ni bi ba metumi ama ya ton ana that's the beginning of the whole perfume business. That's the beginning. Nti me yaya ni ko share so or introduce me into the clothes, no, the type of clothes or the ba eno no me you or cantaman to ho obe you or TS and then na TS from the boutique for mom we near at that time. Into na just those times na be just be now o shit near that. So school na me the chairman now for no maton bia mom na me the sika command into okwa abroche na start a perfume business, no. And yeah, the beginning say, you know, you have to show it to other friends, but it was very difficult because na perfume nankasa is around 200 to 150 Ghana cedi. At that time students went about perfume 200 to 150 Ghana. Into me now for na minimum omo ye guy men no omo mom de me call omo parents or to bu ani papa perfume no na akọ introduce me ama no. So oda madam fuwe our perfume so by the fabric train e brand na ni papa hwe perfume na original na wato. Into me no papa funny mom na recommending man penny for me nya penny for na for bebre.
Oh, okay.
And like I said, community na me down to man so na me per music pa into say lumba money adade ba appear to swa ebia me wa around. So in commodity ma no bia catch bia A+, Charlie, this boy they sell perfume, and perfumes be good.
Okay.
Into A+, of a family as a personal friend, very good friend.
Wow.
And A+ they putting me on. So because will be putting me on par dia A+.
A+, honorable,
yes. Honorable,
wow.
best friend. Or no putting me on. One time be me were many or team free appear to so. Into me call team studio. Into yet one A+ by any A+ be me perfumes. And me say Charlie me call Chatter House. Do me chini enko. Let me call Chatter House that you do one family bargaining from crowd. I Charlie my boy get perfume. So if people go buy some, make you buy some. In perfumes no be here. It be correct.
Wow.
Beginning now, I'm being Bernard DC, Bolare brother, as a very good customer. And also, so now Bolare to dance man then. I don't catch him so weekends, say, oh, Bunny brother, how dance man. But once I'm a dance man, I should bring my perfumes to him, Bolare, but to truly to me, call Bolare to. So from there, now Afi. The link up started beginning from there. Until I always give a shout out to Bernard DC.
Shout out.
The beer obeko beer so they make free a whole new called Evolution. At that time now I think the John Mama time era before. Now there is a company called Evolution. They will suit. I also call you introducing me the customers the colleagues and now me buy Evolution. Only the rich.
Wow.
Only the rich.
That's a whole dealing with rich
people. Because we'll be a best friend they be my friend KOD. Say, oh Ken, if my boy make it come out. I was Ken. And at that time, so now me say perfume the body. And a man now the perfumes in the brand, or just can monthly or 3 months. Into me to me the jam say, oh Charlie, when you get salary, then you call me. And pass also salary best one me good. There was a bad nut and then the good nut. The good nuts,
of course.
No, they do pay.
So
yeah, Charlie, the bad nuts ones they will not pay. Now I've acquired the but yes, still I keep pushing and I didn't quit. But ask me why I started going into shops because now me rounds me small leisure time I put on my motorbike and I'm in now for now about office near be deliver it at a point crying Unibank now big some Unibank because me call mamu introducing me to Mr. Dufour himself into now me call World Trade Center a hono I'll be there from morning to evening because I've given them perfume. We say can't train me name but 3 can't train me and I don't have anywhere to go because that's the business. I will stay there and I have a conversation with them and I have time for them as well because they do here and I have to learn. Now I realize that no, the perfume is doing well with me. Then why not focusing on it and quit everything and go into it deeper?
Full time.
Yes. So the full time is where all this is coming from.
Wow. Now I say, oh no, over can say, oh you're lucky. One bread too much of business.
Me bread pa, but my kind of soft. But I say me call brand new baby obia owofi onye.
Okay.
Tio say me can say
on negative no be bread.
Yeah, because Ghana ni be episode the negative aspect. Negative let me share with you. I want to share the sweetest aspects. America person ton America or ton the sweetest part.
Ntina Al Jazeera omunyi baby agata wono.
What I say? Ebi kwana ukwesika but who say na be start to business but ya say nti me na mebu abem but me person me share unkran because this is where I am and I want you to be there too. As I say it's not menya no soft side but I always say environment also push you. Obi wo ho a sebi ote krobia yɛntɔn perfume wɔ so me nkɔhyɛ wo nkwan sɛ hyɛ tɔn perfume so
of course
but
ana sɛ bi wo kuro kitua bi m
yes
any to have environment no
exactly ma me ma one example
yeah
Debbie na ya me ko save one of the banks one time bi na security guy bi ti ni me pa me ba bi na me kwa bi ama chen bi a 20 cities na me ko into that could be no say Ibraken Charlie da ben ye be te semo and I'm bizan say how yeah they say yeah te semo so I don't get it no say oh boss Charlie yeah bibia stay security how na me say free also free konongo and I'm say free konongo na konongo phone ho and no sorry I say I phone and I'm say that's fine what get you saying or say market you 1,000 and I'm say unim bibi unim say 1,000 way ubetimi da she bibi ase or say how and I'm say yes no say na I'm catch and say opa je 1 month leave kokonongo ho 1,000 for VIP ko say in fact insist be kechi no fato board here ho ayedi fe gu VIP wadamfo na one ne wa ha e ba ma nton VIP station obe send this camera enye schedule na osre but he did it na minim so odi ago one time me call no ni ho what he did ni say oji ni salary no odwene hu mienu am salary because am say na 700 ana ka che na down for no ni nya na rent dime boom ana ka che nso okokonongo into okon okoka che ni krom for no say ope body ato sa asem ka che abrante na fa ni serious so okoto body na sana body dro ni nyina omode ba na 10 cities wow ana to edro be 9 ana odi begina akwan ngode ma VIP no friend na down for no say nana menya body 9 body drone 9 bi ato be dey go VIP minti ukoyi a chale minim say na obe ya obeton but me jano 10 cedi ton 20 cedis funny enough unim say brand and say car ni see VIP oyi body ni go on mba na o VIP on absent say buy my ton body na na o say I me ton o ton say o say drone nyina 50 cedis number na to ni nyina wow so instantly ono ato body 10 cedi okonongo e ba do VIP wonya body for ni nyina 200 Ghana cedis I was so the young man took it serious enti afi auto body no wonkrase na odi aba na wabeton one day bi na mini ni share no obeche the workers ni bi ade and okachem say nyame hira me now he's able to start to distribute food wow and I'm even surprised. I just said it to him, Keke. Your mindset. Your mindset. You're doing the same. The person yet to say Nana Romeo. Nana Romeo is on radio. That is Nana Romeo passion. Yeah. Where is your passion?
Where is your passion?
That is where the problem is. Inti, and no just say be a meton perfume no. And you can choose me and then 10 years around and choose the area that you can trade. Also bet my BB kakra because BBA no there's ups and down. Unya is smooth. And no dear. Unya BBA smooth. But then let's talk about the positive side to encourage the typical Ghanaian or one negative mind say me mekwa brochia member yeah. Because at a point not me nyesika kakra. Me now for na wo US any ade I'm say Charlie Joe the perfume shops today here oba employ because you can explain better you can show them this you Charlie the way you do you need you me my target I want to be like Macy's na me sambra Macy's me ejuma Macy's how can I be Macy's in Ghana how did we get Alibaba came because of on social America for the way our big shops here and no say Asia for nibi and no kote Alibaba is any
Alibaba.com
yes wow. Also study America for marketing system and also there could be Alibaba and he's a billionaire in Asia meboa why na what's not Africa no I can say oh I want to be like Alibaba and create my own network and be like Alibaba and be the richest in Africa so yen nyina yeka so ye tu kwa yakwa broche ye be ko sa ko ye nkoa ye be ko akosun ye be my pay nti me papa adwena me hu won kwara brem say employment no esika ye less than self worker now obenya wo self made money nti say me self made akakra na me nya I have to manage it well and push it to the top. So every time I keep encouraging anybody that is around me say do not be employed and fan two trim say oko school na ko ma obi juma employed. It's good to be employed but start something to support that employment. Nana Romeo radio you see you can create job because yen nyina yetiane 24 hours. Maybe 24 hours na meja Obi ye juma me 24 hours and I'm bet na radio, so I'm also working here. Of
course.
What I say, so we all can create another job there, and by the end of the 24 hours we can pay other people as well whilst we are working in the other hand. I was saying you making good use of 24 hours. Brony using the 24 hours, he collecting money online. What are we doing with our 24 hours? Wow. Into your 24 hours now, we are wasting it in Africa because 24 hours now, what better now? What did you do out of the 20? How much did you make out of the 24 hours? Into young calculate, and I was the time is money. No, because the time is money. Into I was say, Senkamino wahe not we full koso. One year employee mo we full koso gidi. We full pon koso o vehicles ye juma. Into oti hana ubo deru no. Ube pie na car driver do sales tabel. We full for actual say chande nya mankeni bottom yensa. We should just put ourselves out there and work hard. That's the whole thing.
We should be innovative.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
So I always appreciate my father for the fact say Okachem say go to the technical school. Honestly, it opened my brain.
Wow.
It really prepared me to be in the country I'm living. So many of my friends have traveled, many of them. But yes, still they will call me and say, Charlie, we need you. Ghana, yes, we share Jumasi and it collapsed.
Yeah.
Yes, it collapsed, but I change it.
Yeah.
It collapsed and I switch it. Wow. It collapsed, then I stand on my, because I believe, I mean, yes, solid here. I would not say King is solid, but I can boldly say, King is trying, and I know I'll get there, my brother.
Unim kasapa. Ubetumi de o comment about Facebook no so at Accra 100.5 FM. Yeah, yankomo yedi abranti akasa bebre. What are you learning from the conversation? Question Ben awo. Fabra na yankai Facebook Accra 100.5 FM. Yes to me live ho by Ketsi George Bedi. Yes to me ho. Lucrative Nunana or say more fire, my brother. Or so unkomo yene de more fire. Alexis or say, hey Nana, your guest knows how to speak. Wow. Ask him if he has done communication before. I think that say why communication that because unim kasapa. We say more fire. Obi so ama I mean emojis in the door so. Enti faudi bra na yen kan question ben na woman afeni eba the technicalities of Najuma no yeni. Aha no ehia ye nyina o question bi afa perfumes so a busa na onyiwa no. Now yamra perfumes business no.
Sure.
Minim say perfumes de eguma do bebre. Ye wo Arab perfumes.
Yeah.
And ye wo I mean ona wonim mention them.
Yeah, European, yes. Asian and then basically British perfume.
Now you need African perfumes.
Okay, yeah wo. Now the attorney say African nipa oye perfume but onye gan oye Ghanaian oye perfume wa abroche ye Budizia ono so na the top perfume e ka say top niche perfume Budizia ye buedi but all England omo friend Budizia enti omo nim Budizia mo say ne board there the perfumes are around 7,000 8,000 and yet the perfumes board there your friend buedi enti me ka say oye African but perfumes were Africa but it were Egypt. Perfumes ni nyina ye yusu koba ni nyina ni DNA ewo Egypt. Spices are ye perfumes ni nyina ewo Africa. Ni nyina wo North Africa and the Sahara side and the West Africa. But esan say eya de bia meka say yen Africans no ade e masika yemfa ye ho njim adia emasika no na yedi ye ho ejimu kese nti ama ye hu yen. That is the problem. But in kakra je bedu ho sebi America di how many years, Egypt edi how many years, and yeko Ghana so edi how many years. Inti yes no ayeko yenim no ye benya sebi say yenya your brother or I think ni din na enkama no or Newtown. If I remember his name, Omomo Newtown, also formulate or no any perfume. He's doing good. In Tinkakra, we will get people. There's people that are coming out with their own brand. There's the people that are coming out with the creams. Any other. The end of the biano, Omunya Quenya and Bomb, Jumanu de Root. This is Senya Wamamia Quenya Mabetina. Senka ye exhibition bia. You will see Ghanaians, Omuye creams, any inkum bebre but
Mm-hmm.
akwenya no na ye mom
Yeah.
anase wo munya akwenya no emma ye mbode roti sese na wudwume etie
Okay.
enti ye wo. But then the best perfumes ni de ni nyina is coming from France.
Me ba cho yenhwe Boadicea perfumes no kan no ebia na in fact senyen na anasementi din da.
Yes, Boadicea. Yes.
But cho George Fatu Facebook or na omonhwe ebia also unhui because me sure say too because say the o can say ne boy
a niche perfume.
Ne boy dinti enya for the ordinary person.
No.
7,000 there.
Exactly. It competes with the niche
na akwe say all the best bro. I salute you. Akon Ben say Romeo Big Boss Benzino creation from Dodowa. Also chiapa. George, you na fa picture na to na yenhwe. Yes, perfumes no seniors wom. Yeah. Nti eno no wobobo no ene e be di perfume so nkomo kakra ye wo mere kakra nti no we say nana I know that perfume the way it's expensive or say ohwe wo UK or say ne boarding but a quality perfume so ti na say top notch no.
Yes, top notch. Yeah.
Wow. We say hey this man wow. Okay. George nti perfume no nda so no brabe hwe e bia unhu ye Boadicea.
Yes.
Nti so the
dian kasa de Boadi.
Yes. Nti we spelling no kra na em say boano if Boadi num na o de ato ho no. Nti unhu ya behwe na wo question afabra. To asoma me.
Na obi to say YSL. YSL say oye African. Oye Africa North Africa. And o school or France and a designer who in the YSL say he's an African. In the Africans also a Juma perfume. Now the high end kakrani say in Rona ye perfume no ingredients no say you can't spices and can free West Africa. BT say ginger. Sisi
yeah the ginger in perfume.
Oh yes.
Hey.
Yes. Ginger, pepper, moko shrawa ibi.
Hey.
Yes, spicy moko shrawa.
Wow.
Bibi to say sobolo. Sobolo hibiscus.
Yeah.
Yes. No so yeah. No so crown high ends no. And so those ingredients nina is coming from Africa. It's because young Africans no yenya sa opportunity ninti no obia ntimi nkeka sanium ebi mo ye de omo keka sie ni a sebi omo so de omo perfume line say but because the perfumes ni DNA nyina e wo Egypt.
Enti perfume ben pa na ne boarding pa brand ben and na the most expensive.
Sisi are the bedding because more brands are back.
Okay.
More brands about the boarding.
Okay.
I can't say baby boarding because the Clive Christian or Clive Christian. Clive Christian is Clive Christian.
Wow.
Very expensive. Creed lines so Creed right from Aventus those Creed lines nina so very because Aventus begin from $450 upwards. And also so and then before you move to the niche ones, a bit to say mundo to say ni boy adding
George. Mundo.
Yes, mundo. And so when you 50 ml or 30 ml for maybe 250 USD, it's a boarding, and only more oil concentrated. And I say, yeah. This time perfume system and move it to some level. Now, my main break be intro. A yana kofo bisa say I don't know perfumes ni bi boarding and a bi board enya ding. Perfume bi ye formulated with original amber. Ye ka amber ye no so ye scent. But ye free ocean. Na aboa e produce sa amber ni whale ne friend bonsu no. Na before answer whale be produce amber krama ama ye bi dia ye perfume and that form because amber no whale no omene abuebi fish that fish no looks nyina to say octopus me nim ni dianka say the friend or ocean mu eno na whale bones no pepper into omene aboa no so wo abemu say yehu anyakopon ball mo no omo bia defensive bibi or be protecting no so aboa the moment a whale no be mene no okoto whale no yemu na de ne astate wo whale no into whale no ebo ade bi te say ne say pemle person minimum pigu hu obe pigu aboa no hu oni yem na aboa no a wiki no amoa no to omoa na because of ordinary when we won unity it generated some creams be na wa pino abeto eponym enti epono na be pia saa de na abeto show na no ade na abeto show na no no ukopie so a it is a gel a yellowish and on your friend amber a very expensive enti imagine that process we are saying enti ama omo create amber no amber is a warm material although it's a clean smell no se unya original amber na ye de beto dem a yenyina intimate na for 2 seconds cra obi abedwane ano odin enti laboratory wo ho ti broni no ahwe amber smell no and we creating an artificial one and no na ye de the cheaper ones no and the original perfume for no omoto no ni body yenyi bibi ti say agarwood nyina so wo Southeast Asia Cambodia and the crapo dia omo mine agarwood ni ti say galamsey wo Ghana agarwood ni before ansa na ombeko process mu anya de sa agarwood no e wo say duane pro eduane si ho a bacteria bi ba bedi bacteria ni di wi a ansa na eduana pro ma na benya sweet fragrance no sisi a Cambodia for no moti no mu say sika wo uwe I think say 1 kilo cry almost 1,000 pounds enti almost started in eja one na die mu na die wu nduane be wuntem enti ama world forestry kwa so ama ye what send ya Ghana Portugal am say wa have they are also mining the agarwood like that enti your processor your famous na when your original agarwood enti obi o ye perfume bia say Tom Ford wood Tom Ford they use wood no we use agarwood the creative smell now. Do you think you are going to get it cheaper? No, it's not Tom Ford ka crabia but $400 $500
come on so
very clean at the same time the people that they do the best clean smells be to say Italians omo use the ocean smells no omo dey aquatic enti omo oceans no omo dey use fresh smells and when it comes to fresh smells the Italians are the best. Zeljoff perfumes, the Zeljoff collection is coming from Italy. What I say. And then when it comes to the best rose Nina Arab. And the Abia ubenya the cheaper a little bit and the Turkish rose. Turkish for also what the way they formulate their perfume. What I say. You free one
in Arab for ya.
Yes, you free one sunny I call England. The one thing about England, they say just mention English car. Rolls Royce. English will give you the best. The whole world, I'm not provide the best lavender. Lavender, you know, I hear the best from the English people. So the England people are the one they produce the top-notch perfume, and no doubt about it. I'm caught with the designer. France, they deal with the designers. French and remember the designer perfume bit say Chanel Blue, Aqua di Joe, Armani Cold, you know, just mention them. It all coming from France. Into France, the Obenya designer, but open niche perfumer don't go. You cannot
do without UK.
Yes, the British, they are the best.
Aqua perfume. Into you say your oil perfume, and on Arab for no, you know.
Okay, good. Now, a young uncle for you oil perfume.
Yeah,
but I'll break it down to them. Extract oil no Ghana for biton no 200 cedi no me say obi dwade but it's a fake. Extract oil ankasa e dro na ankasa ye betwetwe the flora no cry betwetwe oil na film no process e be go through ubewie no ubenya just 5 ml for almost 1,000 to 2,000 pounds.
Okay,
into we then konya oil no but then obikase oil auto free maybe UAE mami breaking it down UAE for no alcohol. They don't use alcohol.
Okay.
When some
of course.
So they don't use alcohol. They prepare the perfume for them without alcohol. And only oil no. But it contains an oil. It will go to the laboratory all right, but the oil no will be more. But there is no alcohol. And no, you get it from the UAE as the cheaper ones. And then we should remember say the DNA of most of the perfumes from Egypt. And then the Arabs also have the DNAs. Into once they have the DNA, so per se oil no awakotoni smell it say pakurabania, they are so mama. Okay. Say smell it say aqua di joa, they are so mama. Say smell it saying that is the thing. Into I was say you san your money nyina into be tongue oil be amawa. You should know the type of oil they are selling to you. Because original extract oil, the process they go through before oil no, it should sell around 1,000 to 2,000 pounds and you're cheap. So those are selling oil, they know they are not selling the right product. That is it. There's nothing like Makoto Amouage oil.
Okay.
No, you cannot. You can go and get it. And the seek a bit Makoto £1,000. We have 5 ml. Now we use, but then evaporated. No, is the best to use. Once you use the alcohol.
15 minutes. You use na
all right.
Now perfumes, Bebe mpo nim say difference bi wom.
Yes.
Ebu abeto no ya tro ho eau de toilette. Ebu ya tro so I mean mention them.
Yes, it starts from eau de cologne, eau de toilette, eau de parfum. Yes.
Ye bebre nim ade kro eno an say wakọ no wakoto. Obi nim say perfume no kra ye o de use no owiem. Ye o de use no esim.
Yes, right.
Ye nim ni nyina chechere kakra.
Okay, so eau de cologne. Cologne is Colombia for this our word nearby. Eau de cologne means the fresh smell which doesn't contain any oil. It's just aquatic with alcohol. Very weak. It can just perform only 2 hours. It will do a good performance for you. Just 2 hours, you are done with that perfume. And not the any form. And then eau de toilette is a toilet water by France for this our word nearby. Eau de toilette. Eau de toilette here, more alcohol, lesser oil, and more water. So eau de toilette will perform from, let's say, projection, and in projection, will do 4 hours. A projectile.
Technicalities
yes, a projectile, and there's difference between projection, silage, and long lasting. So a projectile mawa 4 hours. Now all the perfume, which contains about 40% oil and alcohol and water and I think Ghana for you confused about all the perfume also do up to 8 hours. Now edini jume nyina ewie. And now perfume means oil concentrated, full oil. Inti say full
obi say osre me ma san sha se bi na otro o de otro why no sha se start free
eau de cologne.
So the question is how do we use perfumes? Especially your perfume bia ne ebi wa ye eau de parfum say the work na eau de toilette na de no. When do we use some perfumes? I mean,
all right,
educate us.
Eau de cologne, a fresh smell. So as a fresh smell, you can use in a cold environment. And
perfume bia ya troso eau de cologne bia no.
Yes, it means say baby a eau de cologne, o perfume na no enye. It doesn't hurt, so you can send it to meetings. Maybe minimal health status. So I wouldn't wear, but colognes and those stuff that have to come in deeper because come goes with ingredients. Into I have to come and focus on the ingredients as well. But let me explain the colognes to them, then I'll move on to maybe the absolute those ingredients before we can break it down. It's independent person who know all the cologne which will last you for 2 hours in projection. 2 hours. Within 2 hours. Depending on the ingredients here because ingredients be why bet me check more. But all the cologne there expect a projection. Projection is different from long lasting. Expect projection of 2 hours. Yes. And then eau de toilette, which is more alcohol, less oil. So let's say 10% oil or 5% oil and more water. That is eau de toilette, toilet water. And also edini jume 4 hours. But mesa basu bi mawati asiye. And then we move to eau de parfum. Eau de parfum no. What edini jume 8 hours. And only 40% to 50% oil, and then lesser water, and then there's a more alcohol. And then when you come back again, that is the parfum. Parfum near full oil concentrated. Now, a yana Ghana for you mistake wa. The hotel broche say up eau de parfum. Also, the Ghana say up eau de parfum.
No, what done a difference?
Difference room. All the toilette near more alcohol. And the perfume bit is a Miyake Intense. You use spices and you build this perfume no. And eau de toilette and eau de parfum. I didn't think that perfume need to me travel to from 4 hours to 8 hours. It's because a real Ghana and a real charge alcohol. So all the alcohol see o take a home idea be able so kiwo apeteshimu bia no a charge. And to say all the toilet good body now the around sir. Or body temperature, a heaty, a money project more. So it give you a good lasting. But to qua broche, now we use eau de toilette, it will smell bad. Until Brony catch say, I do not like eau de toilette, but I like eau de parfum. All the perfume is heavy and surround you. A surrounding, and it's very heavy. Until the moment I'll enter any cold environment, be an all the perfume is better.
Until all call meeting be or enclosed area be a, and I say be a anywhere enclosed to be a no.
All the perfume is better. But then all call meeting so baby a encloser. Do not use wood. That is the problem. Okay. We should take care of our collections. Wood your perfume be a, it hurt. It's loud. Inti ebia meba ohoi ebia now you asthmatic mabo wood my gas ya besia ohun me te saying menya date menya me girl bia menini pie menim girl no health status makobo wood gas na misini so menene nam na ontumi enya home se na so gina home fa what I say. So always who call data you have to smell sweet, clean and fresh. Say a nipa no can be around you. Although it could be all the toilet and I say all the perfume, it should be fresh and clean. Okay. That's right. But if you are a party and I say jam, there will be a lot of crowd. It be a club. That is where you put on your wood because energy never it will die. Obi friction. Till heat never it will just make more kasamumbe feel smells never around it to circulate among you people. Into wood need there is better to do it there. And just some more office now about wood now in more so nowhere you can take the wood to, nowhere you can take the rose, nowhere you can take the amber, nowhere you can take the mask, nowhere. So if you know where you are taking your perfume, that's why people say I build my perfume collections. Know where you take your perfume, and at the same time, so perfumes also any clothes that idea also count. Me be my Bora Florin, a full of cotton. So the perfume that I put out me, say into me and Sokina, me better hanuma me a door. But it's Sokia because I cotton no. Me action cotton is Soki that AP. Exactly. Wow. Then it keep projecting. Yeah, we should know. Now
perfume you the good body no so. And I do what atadium. You do good ya swatchy. You do good ya motrum. Any the perfume.
Good, very good question. Perfume say parfum which is oil. Me pacho fegu aswechi. Fegu unsaha your friends or arm in between your arms. Okay, let me say put it on your pores. Okay. Oil perfume biano put it on your pores. It's good for your pores. But more alcohol put on
oil
your
perfume in eau de parfum.
Any parfum.
Eau de parfum and parfum biano oil perfume.
Oil. There's an oil
concentration. Now who said the pores?
Yes, for good pores. Oh yes. For good pores. Now if you do all the toilet near more alcohol concentration. If I try alcohol, it will affect you. Don't put it on your skin at all. You can sample it though, but don't put it on your skin. But rather put on your clothes. Perfume there is advisable you can put on your skin because of oil concentration. That's it.
Wow. This is quite a museum. Nice. With you, no dear, Obi Obeba with perfume there, he will never get it wrong.
No. When you come to King of all perfume, me Obama Hokrana, catch him say, oh papa, you sue perfume beer. I will know.
Oh how?
Oh yes. You see, the moment you start talking, now catch him say, oh, na me papa will perfume be. Na ni smell no, smell it be to say. Chanel number Chanel number 5. Then I know say you are talking about lavender.
Wow.
Hey, number papa perfume be box near green. Box also indicates my member honomo. Box also indicates the perfumes. Okay. So perfume box be a whiter, plain whiter. It's talking about fresh. Perfume and box be a blue. Okay. Blue.
Box na a shim.
Box na nkasa. It's talking about aquatic. Blue beer stands for ocean, of course. So it's talking about aquatic. Box beer greener is talking about forest, green. It's present into and yes, a box is no okay. A box also speaks about the perfume. At least the box will the box will talk to you. The darker perfumes are heavy. Boxes be able to say perfume beer and the box here black. Heavy smells because it goes with spicy. And a perfume beer and the box here brown. It is either tobacco or wood. And then so you should know all these things. If you know, it is always perfect for you to do blind buying anywhere you go.
Where can we find you?
King of all perfume, as usual, Dansuman, okay. Where I'm from. Okay. North Kaneshi branch, ewo close to Awudome roundabout, where the papaya is. Many Honda and they share the same building. Oh, okay. And na Kwabenya ewo Musuku roundabout. What branches? Yes. And me what other people we joined to do it. Spinters, yebeba enche, yeguso cry, yebiano enche, and Kumasi so me call for honomo. If you have my number, yes, they can. And attack cry. People are even affiliating me. Honestly, we give it to them. You will be so kaswa. Kaswa me dine ana minim. Until people affiliate me. And sometimes who cry now because unim king of perfume or say yes. Sometimes I didn't come to the media too much because me I mean cry na and I say me call for na omoni me ye no. Any omo coming on any pennyfo bi mo they are on everywhere.
Business.
So it is almost like me.
Yeah.
So right now I'm fighting because we are in Cote d'Ivoire now. We are in Nigeria. So King of All. And as you see, we are being a brand of a perfumer. Yeah, tongue the whole Africa. And now we are talking to 2-3 companies. Yeah, Babe distributing in the whole Africa, and which we have 90% even done. A bit the samples about.
Wow.
A bit to say Fascino, because what to say perfume be about out your friend Fascino.
Yeah.
Fascino your clone.
Okay.
Ghana photo clones pa to say club the new way your clone. They copy the high end
imitation.
High imitation, but they do it well. Until they've clones it. A bit to say Latafa is everywhere in Ghana now. They clones the top brand perfume and make it, and they are doing well.
Perfume be amount for Tabo ni pa 1 million. Come up.
Paco Rabanne, 1 million. Yeah, 1 million is an old, a gold box. Be 1 million is very good. It's an OG perfume, but now they've moved on to Extra and Elisier. They've moved on to Elisier, so they've add up.
Adidas or perfume.
Yeah, Adidas.
Yes, Obiama me perfume. Yeah, Adidas.
Adidas.
Yes,
I'm saying fresh perfume.
Wow.
But a sporty.
And it's sporty.
Yes.
Also sporty.
Yes.
What does it mean? Sporty.
Okay, sports. As usual, the way we do sport, energy. On say, you can say sporty perfume. Obi awako gym. Ne pause be. Ako gym. Upnya pay. I pause be. That perfumes no. All breathing in. Although the perfume is lighter, but all breathing in and out. No scent. No a pushy. Give you a longevity of smell into a sport. Yes. Some of the perfumes go so much Allure home sport. After gym, right? After gym, after you've taken your shower, your pulse are hoping, put it on. At a bit to say cool water, David.
I think we'll do a part 2 of this.
We should. A bit to say David of cool water. Or some about cool water. I mean, yes, on tertiary because cool water is basically for people they go to gym. So right after gym.
Let them call you.
All right. Sure.
Obi person no bon komo. Every crop person your agent.
Okay.
And now about her now she's a perfume business. Sure. So and I mean anything you need about perfume piano, the number no the my friend on your.
Okay. My number here is 0243 61 2019
2019. Yankubium
0243
61
2019
2019. Yes, this is the last one.
0243 61 2019.
Okay. Ebi ohobium and number we are and sisu ba kubium
0243
acho opesa one king of perfumes kasa wa Ghana the whole Ghana she say kra dem say West Africa kra.
Yes, straight up.
The number no the man no, it can be business, it can be advice, it can be inquiries, it can be anything. Call him any day, anytime.
0243 61 20 19
19. Dia na de betwa to ne enko.
Yo among for who send me a video, I am a introduction be into Obi or not when who send me radios, no nyant introduction. I am here. Hello Africa, this is your King of All Perfume GH, and y'all know how we do. Every week we come your way with a lovely collection that you've been looking for. Some you have, some you do not, some you wish somebody to explain to you which your king is in good position to do that lovely job for you. Mpacho ye mi anamiti hey. Hey ananko for bisa say when your kasa dey. Mpacho ye mi anamabet na.
That's a man boy.
Yeah, DC.
Wow. Me ba church yankro bi denko under 30 seconds.
Sure, make sure me dance man community. Any me workers are omo nyina wo dance man and Ghana fo nyina and you be follow King of All Perfumes. In person me bodin, no be aka me jano.
Kofa course no na course ne ba. The number is 0243 612019. 0243 61 2019 0243 61 2019. Freno na yenin komo.